were competing in the Europa League, and Wrexham were making up the numbers in the National League. That division was known as the Conference Premier then. Away we go, 2 unbeaten sides in League One this season, 2 football clubs again. Go by Shrewsbury Town, and the Solihull Moors, and working his way back up the leagues with Wrexham. Marriott. And that will be the first corner.
Well, one of their strengths, set pieces, corners. They've already scored 3 set pieces this season in 5 games. What a job he's done, by the way, for the last couple of years.
Number 4 there, Max Klueth, who has already got 2 goals this season himself, the young centre-back. Marriott in there too. In goes the corner. It was an awkward one, and it's forced its way in. That did not take Wrexham long. It did not take Jack Marriott long.
Well, I knew they were good from set pieces. I'm sure Chris Davis knew, and I'm sure the Birmingham players do. But this is all about the delivery. The delivery is absolutely right on the money. It's whipped in with pace, and it's not dealt with. Doesn't half put pressure on Bailey Peacock Farrell. He can only get a glove to it. Doesn't get it anywhere near away. Still a lot for Jack Marriott to do. This is all about technique. He's concentrating. Keep the ball down. And it takes a deflection.
Cochrane, and he played it short into the penalty area. Lovely work, free kick. And that would have been a beautiful one. Take and Clara. And Hickman. In it goes from him towards Stansfield. The touch was decent to lay it off, and they've worked this one pretty well. Saved by Cochrane, but he won't keep that out. Jay Stansfield is back at Birmingham.
Comes in from Alfie May. It's hard, it's low, and the goalkeeper just doesn't deal with it. Should be doing better.
McClean. Dobson didn't quite get away with it. Stansfield. And Fake, who will probe and play the right pass to May, who took the shot again. He fancied a chance that Conquo might spill it again.
You can't blame him, really. Scored in every game this season in League One. Full of confidence, backed himself, but it takes something pretty special from there.
Maybe when he signed, he would have thought he was the Stansfield replacement, but playing together. Klueth. Feels like they're having less time on the ball here, Wrexham. Well, half-time, a strong start to the game for Wrexham, who took an early lead. Jack Marriott with
at the start of this second half.
So second half underway. Wrexham with that strong start to the first. Improvement in the team. They do find themselves in the 3rd tier. They want to get out of here. Cochrane, lovely ball! Oh, he's there again! Stansfield at the double. And that's why you pay the big bucks, even at this level.
Well, that is exactly why Chris Davis was furious earlier in the first half when his team had the chance to whip the ball in and turned it down. And ever since that telling off, every time they get it, Cochrane and Gardner-Hickman don't turn it down. This time it's right on the money from Alex Cochrane. It's a teasing, beautiful delivery. And Jay Stansfield just guides the ball into the corner of the net. It's not an easy header. Leaves the goal.
Stansfield, lovely touch under pressure. They couldn't quite get away from O'Connell in the end, but he can't keep the ball. What do Wrexham do here, Don? This is difficult for them.
They're being bossed and dominated, and they're not used to it, certainly not over the last 2 or 3 years. It's about hanging on in there. While it's 2-1, there is always hope.
It might be 3-1 here. What a goal! On his league debut.
Talk about commentators' curse. While it's 2-1, there's always hope, and then literally a second later, you feel that hope extinguish a little bit. They have been excellent. And I think they probably recognised this was going to be their hardest test of the season, and so they had to step up Birmingham City, and they have done. Chris Davis is going to be thrilled. The response from going behind, but this is just wonderfully worked, isn't it? A little touch from Paik. Finds Iwata in acres of space. And it's
back in League One at this level for some time. But struggling here, Stansfield on a hat-trick. Well, Wrexham crumbling.
Well, as I say, you do feel that the game has gone because Birmingham are in so much control. Closing down, Alfie May, it bounces kindly for Jay Stansfield.
Paik sends in the corner. Revan does well. Cannon. Oh, he was caught by Bielik.
Well, he's off.
Now that's surely he's got to go.
He's off.
And he will. Second yellow. And Birmingham
Just got sucked into the atmosphere, the occasion. And he's had a little rush of blood here. Silly challenge. Can't have any complaints.
Well, Bielik trudging off at the moment. The pole, not long after he'd been booked. He picks up a second yellow. He says he can't believe it, but I think it was pretty clear once you make a challenge like that he was going to...
Will be towards the top end of this league.
Trying to slide in Fletcher. Is there still time? Well, there's only about 3 minutes left. And it's been difficult for so many of those Wrexham players tonight. Lee, the latest to try and have a go, but it's just not really happened for them.
Yeah, but at least they're not under siege anymore. It's not the Alamo. They're just enjoying a little bit of the ball. Probably know that no more damage is going to be inflicted on them.
Fletcher battling. Will Wrexham be able to have one more chance? It's Birmingham, the better in this League One block.